All right, welcome back to the show. ThonLexy, your host. Let's get into it. Here with another balloon pop reaction. Shouts out to Arlette. Let's get it. Time to get into it. It's another balloon pop reaction. Definitely want to stick around for the entire show. We're going to react to just about the whole show. I left a few of the ladies out who just weren't interesting and compelling at all. I wanted to react to the most interesting ladies that happened. The ladies look good. The feature presentation certainly was kind of stacked, but certainly had a lot of issues. We're going to get into it. We're looking for a show sponsor. Everything over 20 qualifies. We're trying to reach a goal of $100 in the Cash App, and that's how you guarantee that we come back and kill it again tomorrow. That's been a great model that we've been running, and yeah, we're going to keep it going. Show love, drop your locations. Let's get into it. Fill the room. Let's go ahead and have a good show. Let's get it. Mm-hmm. 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 There we go. I'm gonna make sure my audio is in there. Okay. All right. Let's go. Thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, let's get it. Much love to Ebony Perkins. Hang in there, sister. Everybody send some good energy to Ebony and the family. No storm lasts always. Again, gonna head and get into it. Man, I really was surprised that with the tradition of like the classiness of Arlette's show, she's already starting to show a lot of class. That's almost what their brand is being known for, just being a very classy brand. And what a better thing to be popular for. And with that being said, I'm very shocked that some of the women come on dressed the way that they're dressed on the show. And they want to be taken serious. Now, there were still men who were attracted to her, of course, because she's not a bad-looking woman. But I just really think that a lot of our women would do better to dress less revealing, less suggestive, kill the tattoos. Another thing with the double standards that women are going to have to accept when it comes to like tattoos. Men, we're going to get away with it a lot more than you. Get over it. What about y'all? Y'all always tatted up. Blah, blah. Okay, you're not a man. And you don't have any control and any leverage in the dating market in regards to who gets to decide who gets picked for a relationship. The men do. The same way how like you guys are really, really pretty and you guys like to spend a bunch of time in the mirror, but if you meet a guy and he does the same thing, are you attracted to that? Are you? Honestly. Because that's not what I'm hearing. That's not the data I'm collecting. The data that I'm collecting is, on average, women, more than half of the women prefer a man who spends about 1 minute in the mirror, something that she is not. So men, we're not the only people out here looking for like opposites of like what we are. Because we know what we're about. We're used to tattoos. We're used to masculine things. We don't want that from our woman. But anywho, let's go ahead and get into it. This was a really good show. If you guys want to stop the show, add anything to the conversation, hit us in the Cash App. Let's reach that goal. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Writer.
Okay, so what are some things you like to do for fun?
Hold on, I gotta shout out Ron C. Waits. Much love to Ron C. Waits. Day one donor. Day one donor. He drops us money every single month in the PayPal. Much love. I gotta shout out my PayPal people as well. Thank you, Ron. Let's get back into it.
I like to write songs.
Okay.
I like to write songs. I like to work out. I'm always in the gym. I like to cook, and I like to shop.
All right. What's your favorite thing to cook?
Probably seafood.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Honest, trustworthy, someone who has like their life planned out already, like a career.
Okay.
I would say obviously God-fearing, fun. Yeah.
Okay. What are some deal breakers?
Anybody that's like belittling women, not considerate, not honest, and just has like a nasty spirit.
Okay. Got it. All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons yet. And there are quite a few guys here. So we do got to pop some of them. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
I'll have you hold that. And let's go ahead and pop 3. I know. I'm sorry, girl, but there's too many of them. We ain't going to hear from all of them.
Oh my goodness. 3 is insane.
So pop 3, whoever is not really your usual type, whatever it is.
Okay.
Okay, one more. Okay. All right.
okay.
Well, actually, I'll have you stay there. Let's go to the 2 that you ended up popping. Let's start here first with your name and age.
DeAndre, 28.
And DeAndre, what do you do?
I'm in the Air Force.
No problem.
Thank you for your service. So why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I like what she was talking about. Like, I'm into music. I be in the gym a lot. Stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why did we end up popping his?
It was the height. Oh, sorry. It was the height for me.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I'm a little tall.
And DeAndre, how tall are you?
About 5'6".
5'6", okay. And you are?
5'5.5".
Oh. So you guys are like right there.
Without heels.
It's all good. The hills do it.
I know, right? Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Jordan Kenshin, I'm 26.
Okay. And Jordan, what do you do?
I'm a CEO of an entertainment company, influencer, and image consultant.
Nice. All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I mean, she's beautiful. You see her? I mean, yeah, you got it. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. So why did we end up popping his?
Same thing. Height.
Height, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we did get one pop back here. Let's start with your name and age.
Christian, 28.
Christian, what do you do?
I'm a doctor of pharmacy and a singer.
Okay, doctor. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Like the other fella said, she's a beautiful lady, beautiful smile. It's just a chest tattoo. I come from a modest family, and I don't want them eating me up about it, so
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I think you played yourself.
I'm sorry.
I just started my tattoo remover. Wow. All 7 of them.
Okay.
Last Tuesday, and it hurt like heck.
But once again, beautiful lady, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Christian someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Just because you're starting tattoo removal, that means like he missed out. I think he did the right thing, because even if you were to remove the tattoos, you're still eager. You're just really eager for attention. You can tell you're eager for a come up, an opportunity of any sort. And you know, it's just women like you guys. You date men and you think that men are supposed to marry your plan. Like we're supposed to find some sort of romantic interest in a mission that you had set before you met us. We don't care.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Okay, so we do have our 4 guys left. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. See, he was hiding his balloon. We got 5 guys left. Okay. Let's go ahead and ask them a question.
Ooh, okay. So what is a woman's role in your life?
Okay, let's start right here. Name and age first.
My name is Bert, and I'm 29 years old.
And Bert, what do you do?
I do IT, assets management.
Okay, well, just go ahead and answer a question.
A woman's role is basically just to be a man's companion and just like be like his road dog, you know? So just be there for him, you know, basic duties. I don't know, like everybody has their own perspective, but like I came from a traditional household, so like her traditional duties, you know, but I mean, no judgment free over here. So basically whatever she wants to do, just communicate about it. That's about it.
Let's go over here. Name and age.
I think that a lot of this modern woman talk is starting to make the men think that they have to be muscled into being more flexible than the men of old. That's the problem, like with like women being so active in the conversation without being fair in the conversation. Because women are just trying to force men out of like wanting traditional values without letting us know what they're putting in place to replace those traditional values with. Because we don't want a business partner girlfriend. Like, I don't know what you women think. We do not want a business partner. We don't want a woman who's like killing it also. Men have spoken on this type of on these type of things collectively. That's why these type of shows go viral, because men are tired of hearing like women try to like say, oh well, what do you think of, like, you guys are acting like you guys can pick from a catalog. What role do you want to play? What kind of role do you want to be in a relationship? Like, there are some things that we have to do in relationships and they're just natural roles. Like, it goes without saying that I should do the more physical things in the situation because I'm a man, I'm stronger, I have more coordination, I can endure more physically. Women might scientifically have a higher pain tolerance than men. Scientifically, they can get in scalding hot bath water that men we can't even touch. We can't even put a toe in the water that they can just exist in. I mean, they have some layers of like strength, but again, for the most part, I have to do the rigorous aspects of the relationship. You handle the aspects of the relationship that are more centered in the home, the kids, the cleaning, so on and so forth. Women don't want to do these things, and now we're finding ourselves in these new negotiations. Guys, don't give into it and start being like, you know what, it's whatever you want. Because listen, in dating in general, if you don't have a plan, these broads will make a plan on your shit. Don't do it. Tell her the way. If she doesn't want to get with it, then she's not for you. That's one of the most attractive things and most attractive layers you can carry about yourself as a man, is your ability to walk away from a woman if she's not like appeasing to your standards. That's also a way to be attractive to women. You have to look at it in a more of a subconscious, like intellectual place where like men, where your paradigm isn't so caught up in pleasing her. Your paradigm is more centered in making sure that she hits certain marks. And a lot of times women are put off by this. You're like, oh, you actually care about a tattoo? Yeah, go figure. We care about things. We have standards. Who would have knew?
Max, 29.
Max, what do you do?
I'm a travel radiation therapist. I'm a private caterer, and then I make and sell art too.
Okay. Yeah. So to go ahead and answer a question.
Ebony says, thanks everybody for the love and support. Thank you guys. Much love, Ebony. Thank you. You're a super chat sponsor. Let's get this other one read real quick before we react to this next exchange. Zan says, by her questions, Thon the red pill space triggers her. She's been on YouTube too much. Yeah, it's weird. You know, women listen to YouTube, but they don't listen to learn. They just are like listening to see if they can find things that validate their belief systems. When there's real game on the internet for like to help women get married. Thank you for that contribution. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
It's a woman's role in your life?
Woman's role, so pretty much it's vague because I believe in equality. I'm not saying 50-50 because I'm African, so I'm gonna take care of the bills, household, all that. Like, I got you. But yeah, women's role is whatever you want to do, as long as you embrace each other, lift each other up. We cool.
Okay. Going over here, name and age.
Joshua, 27.
Joshua, what do you do?
Work in education. I'm a personal trainer and I day trade.
All right. And to go ahead and answer a question.
A woman role in my life, pretty much just be my best friend and be supportive. That's kind of it for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Prince, 27.
Prince, what do you do?
I'm an automated logistical specialist, and I'm an entrepreneur, actor, and a photographer and videographer.
All right.
Highway Skinny says equality, but not 50-50. I know, man. Like, I just, it disturbed me. There's something that happens with some men who haven't come into the fullness of themselves. If they see a beautiful woman, all of their belief systems, everything that they find and they deem to be true, they just throw it out in the presence of a beautiful woman. And all of a sudden, everything that she says and anything that would be appealing to her is now your new belief system, because your brain is just saying, you need to win. You need to secure this package. So you start saying things you don't mean. Like, oh yeah, I want you to do whatever you want to do, baby, and I'm gonna pay all the bills, and there's no rules. It's like, what are you guys even saying? This is, and all of you are under 30. I want everybody watching this to pay attention to this if you're tuning in from wherever you are. This is exactly why men under 30 do so poorly when they try to get married, and why men who are 35 and up should probably get married, and the guys 35 and under should just focus on themselves and build wealth. Because you 20-year-olds, you mid-20 guys, it's like y'all think, you guys are kind of thinking like the women. You think you can, my best friend. It's like, women aren't your friend, bruh. Like,
Just please.
Is there, so it's okay.
like,
Hello.
like women aren't your friend. If a few of these guys are gonna be like, oh, my best friend. It's like, come on, brothers. These women aren't your friend. When you get with a woman, she's not your friend. I mean, in some respects, but like, that's not how the relationship should be. That's not how the dynamic should be set up. It's never really good to be friends with women. Much love to Adam Real. He says, keep cooking. He just took the CASHAPP sponsor spot. Let's get it. Much love. Let's get it. Thank you, Adam Real.
So her question, what is a woman's role in your life?
A woman's role in my life would be someone to support me. Also, the backbone of the family. Kind of, as a man, I believe in being the head, and also how the Bible says, I'm biblical, so how the Bible says, Proverbs 31, that kind of woman is the one for me. So yeah.
Good. All right, our last guy over here. Name and age.
My name is Ed Lins, but everybody calls me Eddie. I'm 28.
Okay. And Eddie, what do you do?
I'm in medical device sales, and I also just had a photography startup as well.
Very cool. And what is a woman's role in your life?
When I think about that question, I think of mutual support. Outside of that, kind of like the CEO of the household, usually there are things that, not to be gender specific, but there are things that I believe that women are better at than men. So I say the CEO of the household for that reason.
Okay. All righty. So it is time to pop some balloons. We are going to pop 2.
That is killing me.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 2.
I just had a brain fart. Oh my God.
I know, but see, and that's why there was a lot of responses. Imagine if you heard from all of them. You wouldn't know where to go.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, and then one more. Okay, let's start over here. So why'd you have your balloon unpop?
She's fine. Mentally, I just want to hear what she was about.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay, got it. So why did we end up popping his?
For me, I think it was the answer to the question because I think in this day and age, men kind of don't respect women as much. And I feel like when I asked that question, I was looking for a very specific answer, or at least some parts of it, just to see like where you value women at. And I didn't feel that from him. It was very much like.
So you felt like I didn't respect women?
I don't think that you did not respect women. I just think that the answer was very like, not even necessarily generic. It was underwhelming for me as a woman. Yeah.
All right. Thank
Respect
you.
that.
And then you ended up hopping right here. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I thought she was attractive. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
I just thought she was attractive.
All right. So why did we pop his?
I like this answer, but I think I like the other ones more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and have you ask these 3 remaining guys another question.
Okay. Okay, so how do you guys feel about supporting a woman that has like her own life or like her own like dreams and stuff like that? Or do you feel like a woman is supposed to play the back? And that's okay if you do, just be honest about it.
Okay, let's start right on over
My
here.
dog died alone.
Max 29. I'm gonna say, do you, baby? Like, I'm proud of you. I like ambition. I like a girl who's goal oriented, goal driven.
If he has a good relationship.
Come in. What's your name?
I'm Tim.
My energy, so I'm here for it. Whatever you got to do, I'll be there right beside you.
My brother. I know that sounds like the ideal thing that a woman will want to hear, but I'm here to tell you something, sir. That might sound like idealistically that's what a woman would want to hear from a man, especially from these modern women, but you haven't thought it through. I know you haven't experienced this kind of woman. A woman who does whatever she wants and you just have to like get behind her dreams and whatever. Have you ever heard of Jada Pinkett? Like, listen, sir. If you don't have a way, she's going to pull you whichever way she decides to go. You guys who try to have this wide open masculinity, like, oh, it's whatever you want to do, whatever you want to, okay, well, I want to do what you want to do. That's cool. All right, cool. You guys crash and burn in the dating market. And then you always blame the women. You're like, why are these women like, man, all these women want to do is do this and do that and play you like you ain't this. But really, you're the problem, brother. It's not the women who are just deciding to treat you like a clown. It's you. See, some of the propaganda about women that they put out there is true. Like when people say that women are intuitive. That's true, except men are just as intuitive. But again, a lot of times I think guys underestimate that women can really smell authenticity or confidence. It's like a vibe. It's like a pheromone almost. That's why all the philosophy guys who come on here, they die hard, they die quick.
All right, let's hear from you.
Can I hear the question again? It was a lot of detail, and I want to make sure I heard it correctly.
So basically what I said was like, how do you feel about supporting women that has like their own things going on? Or do you feel like a woman should play the back and like the man should be just like the, you know?
I believe we support each other, but me being the head, I believe if we're not aligned correctly and depending on what it is that you're into, if I don't support that, then I don't think I wouldn't be a part of it. But it depends on what it is that you have going on. But it's just, if it's just something like say we both agree, or it's just your own thing, and I'm not against it, like morally and value, then I would support you.
Yeah, so I do music. So my plan is to be a really huge artist. You know what I mean? Like that's the goal. That's the only goal. So what does that look like for you if I become like this big artist?
It doesn't faze me at all, but also what is the message that you're putting out to the world? Because our children are going to be looking up to you as their mother, and whatever you're putting into them is going to affect me as well.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's a good answer.
All right. Let's hear from over here.
All right. I'm going back to the whole mutual support thing. I think relationships just don't have a very established definition. So things change, circumstances change. I think that we have a few things in common: the gym, the cooking. So like I can see myself in a very supportive role. So it's it's mutual support.
Where you from again?
Haiti.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. All right. It is time to pop one balloon.
Okay.
Those three
Right.
guys left.
I'll pop this on.
Oh, okay. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpops for her?
I was still listening to see what she had to say. I like to hear people out for real. So yeah, that was it.
Got it. But is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's not ugly. She's beautiful. Nah, for real, I'm just saying, like, so yeah, but yeah.
I hear you. And now, why do we end up popping his?
I think like when he said like, you know, your children is going to look up to you and all that, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I am in music and sometimes it can get a little tricky. So I need to be in a situation where I feel supported, because sometimes you got to say certain things, do certain things, you know what I mean? It's not going to be like over the top, but it's like it got to be understood. And he got on a Crisis the Answer shirt, which is nothing wrong with that, but you know.
What's wrong with Christ?
You certainly said it with a derogatory tone. I need all the juvenile people who might tune into content like this to understand something. Tonality also can change the emphasis of the word you're using. You've known this since you were a child. You just knew it in your mind. You said it the way you said it was, and you got on a Jesus is the answer shirt, as if it's all about the way you put that out there like that. It was shade. So everything that a lot of times, every time women are put in a position to where they have to take accountability, they're like, how can I shame the person who's trying to make me take accountability? That's the next step that you guys' brain goes to. Instead of an intellectual counter, it's like, how can I shame the person who is trying to get me to be a better person? You just never thought about it. But there are some of us out here watching you and observing you, and that's what you're doing. And he got you checkmate, hook, line, and sinker. What's wrong with this is the most Christian community out of all the ethnicities. What's wrong with being, and I'm glad that she let that Freudian slip out of there. I told y'all, these women want to leverage Christian ideals. They want to leverage Christian rules, but they aren't even real Christians. And they don't respect men who actually are. They don't care. They don't value them. I promise you, they don't value men who are actually in the church. That's why you don't have to listen to their religious standards, their celibacy. They be trying to get men to commit to celibacy, and you've already had a child just because now you saved. Oh, please. What she just did right there with the shirt, I'm here to tell all you good people here today that this is how the majority of black women feel about Christian men. They just would never expose it because they need to leverage Christianity when it's convenient. And we have to stop allowing black women to do this. Because if it's convenient for them to not be Christian, they'll try to lean away from it. Like what this woman is doing. Well, I can't date you because you living your life right and I need to be a little wild right now. Like, come on, man. Let's get back into it.
No, absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. But I just feel like that kind of shows probably what your personality is like. Mm-hmm. And music sometimes could be very provocative, very like vulgar sometimes. Mm-hmm. And that's just the honest truth.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yep. If we're not unequally yoked, then that's cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
All right, thank you. Okay. Last question asked the two remaining guys.
Okay. How y'all feel about a 50-50 household?
50-50 household. Let's start here.
Max 29. I don't do 50-50. I'll take care of it.
All right.
Let's
go down here. Okay, let's hear from over here.
It's an interesting concept, but I don't think 50-50 is easy. Maybe not too possible, because I think a relationship just changes quite a bit. Some days it could be 70-30, 60-40. So 50-50, I just don't see it that way, so it's just interchangeable. So.
But what do you see it as, though, like a clear answer?
Teamwork. Teamwork is never equal. There are some times I will be doing more than you, and there are sometimes you will be doing more. So, yeah, I just see it as teamwork.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now, before we pop, guys, any questions for her? Oh, okay. Look, we should have just stayed over there.
Ebony Perkins says, "Bye, masculine antichrist, Felicia." I didn't think any men would be getting rejected for being like too righteous. But again, this is the internet, people.
All right. What's your question?
All right. You said that sometimes music can get provocative. I'm curious to know how provocative your music videos get.
So my music videos actually do not get provocative at all.
Okay.
But
Stop lying.
like sometimes you may say something that's provocative in your lyrics, you know what I mean? Which is honestly not a very common thing for me either, but I'm saying like that would be on the table, you feel me? So I have to be honest, So yeah.
I have a follow-up question, if that's okay. What inspired you to be an artist?
I don't know. I just always wanted to be an artist since I was a baby.
You're natural.
Like since a kid. Well, Beyonce, for real, if we being real. But who don't love Beyonce?
Right.
So yeah.
All right, good answer. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Let's head back. Any questions over here?
Any kids?
No. What about
Got
you?
No kids.
Period.
That's your only question?
That was the only question.
All right. All right. So, Miss Kanaya, it is time to pop a balloon. Whose are we popping?
I gotta walk over down there.
All right. Let's make it happen.
Sorry, friend.
Okay. So, why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
So we have a lot of things in common. I think the keywords were the gym, cooking. I love cooking as well. Music. I like to listen to music. I'm probably not as talented as you are. So those things kind of captured my attention. Plus, you're very gorgeous. A lot of attention to detail with the outfit. So
Period.
I appreciate that. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So why do we end up popping his?
I actually really liked a lot of his responses. Like he said, we had a lot of things in common and stuff. I think the only thing that tear me away was the answer to the 50-50, because I don't play that. So it needed to be clear. But other than that, I liked him.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and follow up.
Yeah, it needed to be clear that you were going to pay all of her bills.
My dog died alone.
But again, do you think she was prepared to make it clear of like, or be clear about what she has to offer to obtain that kind of lifestyle or obtain that sort of value from a man? I don't know.
What's up here? Come on up. All right. So I know you said you had no other. Let me have you stand right on over here. Okay. Any final question between the two of you?
Nope.
I guess education background.
Oh, I have an associate's degree in fashion merchandising.
Got you. I like that.
Okay. Well, then, my final question, is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
It is.
We got a match!
She got a clown. I feel bad for you, brother. Lock your bank account. Do not ever leave any of your cards hanging around these women. Nothing like that. Just lock your stuff up. Thank you. Just lock your stuff up. If you can hang out with her without having to spend more than $50, even $100, she's finna play with you, bruh. I never been so sure. I never been so sure that a shark just caught a little quick fish. You're perfect for her because you didn't have any rules, my brother. You were willing to do whatever she wanted. But I'm here to tell you something, my man. That means she's probably not a good woman. And I found this out as a younger man dating in the dating market, that the women who are looking to kind of like find a guy to push over and whatever, these are the immature women. They don't even understand that it's better to have a man who actually is someone you want to follow. She's in that stage where men are expendable to her. And, you know, if you don't meet the financial requirements and fund things the way that she wants things funded, it isn't that that she just wants you to make the money. It's that she actually needs you to give it to her for like her studio time and so on. When you realize you're basically just a sponsor for her little half-skelter R&B career, you'll realize that you probably need to go move on and deal with a woman who's decent. You seem like a good guy, but you just seem like a young guy who's trying to please these women too much. You just want to just be some like debonair, oh yeah, baby, I got you. I'm going to pay all the bills. I'm going to tell you everything that you want to hear. Don't worry about nothing. That's actually in a fake idealistic world, that would be possible. That would be something like feasible, but that's not who this woman is, brother. You don't want to offer any woman a lifestyle and just hope that she pans out as a wife. This is why men who get married in their 20s, you guys lead the league in getting divorced. Man, wow.
Tamara, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25, okay. And
now, in the name of, let me go back over to this one real quick. In the name of women faking Christianity and all that.
what do you do?
I gotta copy this real quick. Then we can move over to the other screen. The eccentric women always take L's.
I'll take the mic.
I'm an online fitness coach for women.
Now, this was a woman who pretty much passed all the looks requirements. She was a good-looking woman, but I don't know. There was just something missing. I'm going to see if y'all can help me identify what's going on with this chick. She got her balloon popped by every single guy. That's the only part that I'm going to spoil, but it won't make the reaction less entertaining. Let's go ahead and spin the clip.
Welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Tamara.
Tamara, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25, okay. And what do you do?
I'm an online fitness coach for women, and I'm also a fitness content creator, and I'm in the Air Force.
Oh, all right. Thank you for your service. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to work out, anything like active, so like hiking or playing sports.
Okay.
I like to play video games sometimes.
Ooh.
And read or what else? Oh, roller skating.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Someone who's like kind, gentle, loyal, someone who's active.
Mm-hmm.
At least they don't have to be like a gym rat like me, but active.
Okay.
Someone who likes basketball, because I like basketball.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
No smoking. I don't really like smoking as far as like vaping.
Mm-hmm.
No kids.
Okay.
I think that's about it.
All right, cool. So no pop balloons. So I am going to go ahead and actually switch it on over to you. So let me hand you a pick. Let me hold on to that. And let's go ahead and pop 2 balloons.
Okay.
Based off of who's not really your type, whatever it is, go ahead and pop those 2. Okay, and then one more. Okay, we'll start over here. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Bert, I'm 29.
Okay, and Bert, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
We had some things in common. She was cool. She plays video games. She was active. She likes basketball. It's pretty cool.
Okay. Okay, so why did we end up popping his balloon?
Just a little bit too tall for me.
Okay.
Sorry.
And how tall are you?
I'm only 4'11", so yeah.
You are?
6'6".
Okay. Yeah, that's a big jump. All right, and then we did pop one more down there. Okay, sir, if we can have your name and age.
Jordan, I'm 26.
Okay, and Jordan, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear her out. Okay. I felt like it was just too early to kind of get who she was, you know what I mean?
Got it. Okay. So why do we end up popping his?
I think just the glasses. I would have rather liked it without the glasses on. So.
I appreciate that.
All right, thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question.
Okay. How do you like to give love and how do you like to receive it?
Okay, how do you like to give love and how do you like to receive it? Name and age first.
My name's Christian, 28. How I give love is verbally, of course physical, but verbally I like to affirm you, let you know how I feel, and then how I like to receive love, same way, verbally, let me know how you feel about me. Yeah.
Okay, name and age and answer to her question.
Joshua, 27. Same thing. I like, I'm a very affectionate person, so I give a lot of affection. I love to let my woman know that how much I care about her, so words of affirmation. Same thing, vice versa. Just give me the same thing. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Name and age and answer to her question.
DeAndre, 28. How I like to give love is like paying attention and like gift giving, like specifically to what you like to do. And I appreciate like words of affirmation and touch.
Okay. Name and age and the answer to her question.
Prince in 27. How I like to give love, I'm a very affectionate person, so I like to give it that way and also emotionally support you where you're lacking and lead you the right way as Christ leads me. And then how I like to receive it is supportive, little things that maybe I might need help with or something that pay attention to small details. That's kind of how I am. I was in the Army, so that kind of a thing. But then also the same way to be like supportive and really a lot of support for, so yeah, and affection as well.
Okay. And over here, your name and age and the answer to your question.
My name is Eddie. The answer to your question, words of affirmation and acts of service being second. I think as my partner, I want you to remember how I make you feel in good and bad times, and I want to make sure you're supported where I feel like, or you feel like you need to be supported. As far as how I like to receive love is the same way.
Okay. All right, let's head on back.
What have we been talking about right now?
Okay, so I am gonna have you pop 2 balloons.
Arvin Autry says, I got 5 on it. Much love. Thanks, brother.
Okay, and then one more.
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. Okay, we'll start here. So, Eddie, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I had it on pop because you're very attractive and we have some things in common. I'm also very active. I love to hike. I'm actually trained to be in powerlifting. So that kind of captured my attention. Yeah.
Got it. So why do we end up popping his?
I just resonated more with the other answers.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you. And then we ended up popping over here. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Because it's beautiful. We're both in the Air Force. I'm a gym rat, low-key. And just we feel like we would relate on a lot of stuff.
Okay, understand. And why do we end up popping his?
yeah, same answer. Just resonated with more with the other 2 people. Yeah.
Thank you. And we did get a pop. Oh, right here. Look at me walking past you. So why did we end up popping our balloon?
She's very attractive. I just honestly, the height thing with me, I like my woman a little bit taller. That's it.
Okay.
Other than that, she's very attractive.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. So is he someone that's your type as well?
Yeah, he's attractive. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. I appreciate
you.
that.
Okay, so we have 2 balloons left. Let's go ahead and ask these remaining guys another question.
Have you ever cheated?
Let's start down there and then come up.
Okay.
I beg your pardon?
All right, so have you ever cheated?
No.
Okay.
Straight to the point.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And over here, have you ever cheated?
Nah, I've never cheated before.
Okay.
Guys, any questions for her? Oh, he does. Okay, he's already ready down here.
So what is it that you believe in?
God,
Who is God to you?
the Lord. I don't.
Who, like Jesus? Like
Yeah,
what's his
Jesus.
name?
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
She said,
I beg your pardon?
She said, the Lord. Eric Cummings says, showing love, must get it. Much love. Thank you very much. He got 5 on the show, too.
Sorry. What
Do you
did
have
say?
children?
No, I don't have any kids.
Oh, okay. That was really it.
Okay, and we did get a pop back there. Let's go see why he ended up popping. So why did we end up popping our balloon?
Once again, beautiful lady. But like last time, just the tattoos. I come from a very conservative family. And then also his question when he asked her who was God, I just felt like she didn't really have an answer. And faith is very important to me, so that's pretty much it.
Okay.
But she's beautiful. Yeah.
All right, got it.
And again, and again, ladies, y'all don't get to do, not only don't y'all get to like be ballers and be men the way that we're men. I know y'all want to be men so bad, but you can't. You don't get to be men. You don't get to be tatted up. Sorry, ladies. It's gonna kill your chances with the sophisticated, respectable men in the dating market. Some men will want you. I'm not saying nobody will want you, but I'm saying you're not gonna like a lot of those men. And and shame on you because you're putting a billboard out for that guy, but you want the doctor to say yes and a swipe right on you. Doesn't seem like a bad girl though. She seems sweet. One thing that got me was when she asked, "Have you ever cheated?" That's just a really dumb thing to say. It reminds me of when the women on Kendra G's show says, "My deal breaker is cheaters." It's like nobody is going to openly admit to that in the dating climate. That's something you're going to have to experience and use your discernment to make sure that it doesn't happen to you with the choices that you make. And that's why you go to therapy, learn from your choices, learn from your decisions so that you can make more informed ones in the future. It just, some women are too afraid to date. Some of you women, you're too sensitive to the touch about something bad happening to you that you won't even be any fun anyway. You think that there's a way to get ahead of a potential problem, but really you just need to just chill. But does not seem like a bad woman though. Definitely built nice.
Okay. So, actually, let me bring you up here instead of us walking back and forth. I'll have you scoot that way, and I'll have you stand on this side of me. Any final questions between the two of you to determine if this is a match?
So, like, what is something that you believe your role is as a wife? Do you believe in getting married?
Yes, I do want to get married. I'm dating to marry.
All right, and then what is it that you believe in as far as like how's your walk with Jesus? That's what I'd like to know.
I'm still working on it. I just now started getting closer to him again because I did like fall off a little bit when I joined the military. But I've been doing Bible study with my friends like once a week. I go to church. I watch sermons on YouTube. So.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. Not like that. It's nothing interesting. I just feel like.
Why is this one of my favorite parts of the show? Why, Thon? Why? Out of all the parts and all the things that are going to happen during this show, why is this your favorite part? Because I love to see a woman who's a half-stepping Christian eat shit in the presence of somebody who actually takes it serious. That's why. For as many of you women out here, y'all cap, y'all lie, you try to leverage Christianity for your own benefit. You try to use Christianity to muscle men into celibacy agreements and celibacy style dating. All this dishonest stuff while not going to church though. It's very dishonest. But y'all want good men who are in the church and whatever, but you're not even good Christians. You're not good. You don't really follow. Oh yeah, I watch on YouTube. Oh, is that where it's gotten to, Christians? See, I swear subconsciously, y'all don't really take it serious. That's why y'all always naturally gravitate away from it. You're always like, oh my goodness, I ain't been to church in a month of Sundays. How do you just naturally gravitate away from something that's really, really valuable? That you know brings value to your life. That you know for sure brings prosperity to your life. How could you just naturally oh, I ain't even been to church. Oh, my word. It's like, Nobody's ever checked the black community. That's why this all sounds kind of foreign. Who's this guy?
You guys can go on up. Go ahead and take your hand.
Wow.
A man.
Great communication.
Now, here we go. Here we go. We finally made it to the feature presentation. We finally made it to the feature presentation. We are here.
Is it a yes for you for him?
It is.
We got a match. I'll take the mic and you guys can go on up. Go lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Paige.
Paige, how old are you?
I'm 24.
Jesse says, too much booty in the pants. You guys. This is gonna get interesting. Not a bad looking woman at all. Somebody says, this is one wasted. This one is wasted beauty and booty. That's a way to put it. You could put it that way. There have been some shapely women to come through this joint. And I must say, goddamn. But if only being aesthetically pleasing to the eye could move you closer to being marriage without everything else that matters, she'd have something good going. But it just so happens she's come across ThonLexy's desk. We're going to go ahead and analyze it for exactly what it is. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's not looking good for us reaching goal, and I had a good show prepared for you guys. But I'm still getting ready to kick ass in the back end of this reaction. But make sure that y'all support and hit the like button because we're at a like disparagement. That we can't have. Hit the like button, and then I'm going to go ahead and cook her. So hit the like button. We're going to get into it. Somebody said she is beautiful. Let's get into it.
I love creativity. So
beautiful.
Drawing, painting.
That was good.
Era. And also I like to go hiking.
Nice. All right. So what are some things you look for in a man?
Great communication, productive, and God-fearing, please.
All right. And now what are some deal breakers?
No plan for your life and no perspective.
Okay. All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons yet. So let me hand you a pick. I'll have you hold on to that. All right. So I did hand you a pick. But I am going to have you ask these 5 guys a question to help you narrow it down, see who's more of your type.
Okay. What are your recreational activities?
Okay. Recreational activities. Let's start over here first with your name and age.
Salah says, keep fighting the war. Let's get it. Says they far from Christian. Dean dropped some money and said, they far from Christian. Somebody says her thigh's so big. It's packaged good though. Somebody says, I smell BBL. No, I smell natural. The thighs are very well in sync with the butt. Like there's usually some sort of thigh disparagement. The thighs are not in concordance with the booty meat. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Salah same through says we have to have a show tomorrow. Salah just dropped 50 and sponsored the show. Man, come on, y'all. We much love Salah. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Let's let one off for Salah. I appreciate you. I hate that only a few people, a few winners out there are keeping the show afloat. I just wish that some of the men who talk crazy to me and shout out their demands about how I should run my show, y'all should send that in donation form if you're going to talk crazy to the guy. like, I appreciate the people who just show love and just come and just keep this going. Much love. Thank you. Thank you. Much love to Hiru. He just dropped 10. Kareem Bonus just dropped 10. Much love, y'all. We will certainly be back tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm feeling the love. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Joshua 27, recreational activities. I play in a football league on the weekends. It's like flag football, whatever. It's professional, but I do that. I am a personal trainer, so I do love to be in the gym, kind of a gym rat, and just doing things with my family. So yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and what are your recreational activities?
DeAndre, 28. I am into hiking as well, into fitness.
Benjamin just dropped in too. Much love, Benjamin. Thank you. He said, busy day, gonna catch the replay. That was what Kareem Bonus sent in. Much love. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Somebody says, am I tripping or she dressed like Spider-Man? That was Hero 79. Thank you, brother.
And just like touching earth, being outside.
Cool.
All right, your name and age, and the answer to your question.
I'm Jordan Kenshin. I'm 26. I don't really do much fitness though, but I do like restaurants. I do like travel. It's my first time in Arizona, so I'll be in New York next month. I like to travel every month to just new places, try new things.
Awesome.
Okay. Name and age, and answer to your question.
I'm Prince, 27. I like to hoop, work out, also read books as well as the Bible, but also go fishing with my pops. So,
Cool.
yeah.
That's a new one. All right. Your name and age, and the answer to her question.
My name is Ed Lins. Everybody calls me Eddie. I'm 28, just turned 28. As far as recreational activities, I'm very active. Love going to the gym 4, 5, 6 times a week. I'm an avid hiker. I love the outdoors, so that's what I like to do on my free time.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So let's go ahead and pop. Let's go with 2 balloons. 2 balloons.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. Okay, and then 1 more. All right, let's start with over here. Okay, so why did you have your balloon unpops for her?
Of course, physical attraction. She looks beautiful. But then I just thought that maybe we could do something like that, go travel somewhere, try one of those restaurants. But I see she into fitness, so.
Okay, so why did we end up popping his?
It was just the fitness comment. I am trying to get very active and like increase muscle and just get great gains. So
But you perfect though.
I appreciate it.
There's no
Thank
problem.
you.
I just had to tell you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Now, see, again, your brothers really overdid it this show. A lot of black men, we always gonna like women who are more shapely. I'm not gonna keep you here for too long. I'm not trying to lose my money. Black women, we're always gonna want women who are more shapely. That's just what we like. It is what it is. MC Hammer was not lying. But we got to be careful throwing around words like perfect. Because this is what sucks about this whole thing. As delicious as the package looks and so on and so forth, I'm not even sure Mr. Samuels would say she's hitting her BMI.
My dog died alone.
Mr. Samuels would say, I don't care how good that looks. I don't care how many dudes holler at you, shorty. You overweight. And I'm not surprised that she has insecurities around fitness. And it isn't because she's not getting attention. She's getting plenty of attention, but she knows something's up. She knows it could be better. And some might say, man, maybe if she loses the weight, it might not be as good because I want to hold on to that. You sure that's the way you should be thinking about it? What about, see, a lot of times we want these really, really thick women and then they have a baby on us and now you got a big bitch and you didn't even know that was going to happen to you. She was thick. It was cool when she was thick. And then when she had a baby and got fat on you, now you mad. Don't get mad, brother. You were saying she was perfect. Oh, it was perfect. It's perfect. Okay. And I'm saying, like, it looks good. That's why this is actually very deceptive. Like, this can be tricky even sometimes. Because especially in the black community, our women be having weight problems and they're not even like Like they don't look like they're fat, but they still have a weight problem. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy work.
All right, so what do we end up popping his?
The only thing is, I understand I'm short. I get that. I am pretty short.
Calvin just dropped in 20, says, keep going, man. Let's get it. Radar Watcher says, just supporting the guy, Sam. Much love, man. I appreciate y'all. Way to come through and support here at the end of the show. Thank y'all very much, man. Thank you.
I'm shorter, but it's just you're short too. So that's it.
All right.
They really didn't like him. I really didn't. To be honest, this went viral for this, but I honestly, I'm not sure if height was really the issue that she had with this guy. I just don't think that they liked him because he's significantly taller than him. I really don't think height was her problem with him. I just don't think he was really giving off good vibes to the women. Personally, that's my personal perspective.
And how tall are you?
I'm like 4'11".
Oh my God. Okay, and how tall are you again, Eddie?
5'9".
5'9".
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen,
I
man.
know, but you see, like.
See what?
You can look over your head.
Yeah, but I can't so
you
look
wanna,
up.
like tippy toe.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eddie. All right. So we've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What are some areas in your life where you need to improve? Or red flags, either one.
Okay. We'll start there and then come down. Let's start over here. So what are some areas in your life that you need to improve? Or what are some of your red flags, like his red flags?
Okay. Being more aware of understanding a person before.
Brother, why do you still got your balloon? I didn't see that you still had your balloon. You know you not taking her to church. You playing right now. See, you've been doing a lot of preaching, brother. You've been doing a lot of preaching. I don't know. I question you even glossing over the thought of bringing a woman built like this to church. And I'm not saying it's just women who are built good just shouldn't be able to go get their little Holy Ghost on. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, why you still got your balloon, brother?
I fully make a decision, I guess you could say. So, in a red flag, I'm not sure how to answer that, to be honest. I'm sorry. I don't know. I think the things that were red flags, I think I've already grown from them and things I've learned from. So I'm always improving and always trying to look for the answer. But as of right now, I don't have an answer to that question.
That's good. So working on judging a book.
Yeah, well, not even. I never judge a book by its cover because I don't like that when it's done to me. But also just like, I guess,
DC,
because I'm very, like blunt.
DC
very,
said, Christ is the answer.
I guess over the years working on tactic in certain ways, because people take my demeanor as sometimes difficult to, I guess, how I come off or something. Not all the time, but then once they actually get to talk to me and see what I'm about, then they have a different perspective.
He is confused.
So, gotcha.
Good.
He's pissing me off.
All right, over here.
So I
feel like
I
the
need to
deacon
work
ain't got a
on,
problem with it.
discipline with eating, like my diet. Like I work out constantly, but like I still eat so much because I'm a foodie.
Nice.
So I feel like I need to work on that for sure.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's so
Divine
hard.
Photos says, hey, shouts out to Divine Photos. He be everywhere, man. He be everywhere. Comment everywhere. Divine Photos says, she can't say she's a Christian and in the same breath talk down to a man's height. Being tall don't mean you're a protector. Our sisters need to stop that. Man, best comment of the show. Best comment of the show. And when talking about protection, when talking about fighting, and this is somebody who stands closer to 6 foot. If anything, just being a huge fight enthusiast myself, what my studies is, there hasn't been much of an advantage for taller fighters. There are amazing, legendary tall fighters, but the best ones were kind of small and compact, not even really with athletic builds. I can't even believe that 5'9". Y'all are trying to make 5'9" short? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. 5'9" is not short. It never will be.
I feel
It's the hardest part. All right, and over here.
What's the question again? Can you repeat it?
What are your red flags or areas you want to improve?
A red flag, I think a lot of people take my joking as being nonchalant. I love to joke. I love to make people laugh. I love to make them smile. So that makes my day. I don't think people understand I'm just being a people person kind of in a way. So that's a red flag for me because a lot of people have told me that. Somewhere I need to improve is kind of like time management. I am good for overbooking my schedule and just need to know when to prioritize certain things. So yeah.
That's good.
Okay. All right. It is time to pop a balloon. Just one, whenever you're ready.
One?
One balloon. Okay. So, DeAndre, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Because she's gorgeous, very active. So I feel like we could relate on that, like hiking as well, stuff like that.
Okay.
Creative, for sure.
So, why did we end up popping his?
So just my preference of wanting someone taller than me, of a little bit substantial height, I kind of want bad. So
I feel you.
Okay.
It's all good.
Thank you.
Ma'am, these men are taller than you. Like, these men can defend you. This is really insulting. I'm going to start asking a lot of you women, like, how tall is your father? I can't wait to open the call lines up. Because when y'all start pulling this crap, I'm going straight to your daddy. How tall is your daddy? Don't let your daddy be anywhere near average height. And yes, the majority of men is 5'9", everybody. Y'all think that, like, I'm a consultant and a life coach? Like, I'm the one with the show. Like, I know that 5'9" is average, right? But that's still tall. Like, the average man should be getting tall man respect. What I'm trying to say is the majority of us are decent heights compared to the women, because what's tall for a woman? 5'7", right? So that means the majority of, yay for men, because the majority of men are taller than most of the women in the dating market. So most of these women aren't at a height disadvantage or a height deficit like they're trying to put out there. They just want huge guys. Because now, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the food or wizardry or whatever, we got like 6'5", 15-year-olds now. But that doesn't mean that, like, when all, like, that 5'9" isn't still the general male, like, you know, you still have your men under it, but 5'9" used to be, there might even be men still alive when 5'9" still was like, oh, you're tall.
All right. Our two remaining guys. Any questions for her? Oh, hold on. Let's go over there. Okay, go ahead.
If you're 6'3" and a woman called you short, she's legit dumb. So that's not even, she didn't insult you because she doesn't have enough intellect to insult you. Or she was just joking around. She just was just trying to, I don't know. Or she was just toying with you, trying to test you to see if you hit or not. I don't know.
Have children?
No, not at all.
Okay. And then you said God-fearing. How was your relationship with God, with Jesus?
So I started 2 years ago, and I've been steadfast. I continuously grow, self-improve, work on myself, and try to live life the way he would.
Okay. And what are some of your goals in life?
Can I just tell you, like, my 9 to 5? So I want to wake up in the morning, pray to God, go to work, come home, cook dinner with my girlfriends, and then go to sleep. Next to my husband, wherever he's at.
Okay. That's it.
You're good? Okay. Any questions here?
Are you based in Phoenix?
Currently, yes.
How do you feel about traveling? I live
I'm
in
here
Houston.
for it. Oh, word?
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Okay. That's it. Yeah,
That's it?
That was the only one.
Okay. All right, it is time to pop one balloon. Let's see who could be your man. Oh, well, okay. Let's start here and then we'll go over there. Okay, so why'd you have your balloon
I think it's
unpopped?
impossible.
I just want to hear more for sure. It's not necessarily my go for. I do prefer a little bit taller, like 5'6", 5'7", maybe.
Okay.
a
I'm
little
nowhere
bit
near
higher.
that.
I know. And I just want to hear you out. So that was it.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. All right, so why did we end up popping his?
Yeah, it is funny how that biblical mumbo jumbo went out the window when she walked out there. You're of the flesh, my brother. Christians are always talking about flesh. Of the flesh. Don't touch the flesh. It's just once you remove yourself from like these type of stuff and you spend enough time around it, it just sounds kind of spooky. Like they're always talking about flesh and blood and drinking it. I don't know.
I just didn't feel it. There's nothing wrong. Outfit's cute. It seems like you would travel too, but I don't know. I'm just not here.
Yeah, I'm well traveled.
Love that.
Okay.
Hold on, what did she say? What did she say?
So that was it.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. All right, so why did we end up popping his?
I just didn't feel it. There's nothing wrong. Outfit's cute. It seems like you would travel too, but I don't know. I'm just not here.
Yeah, I'm well traveled.
Love that.
Okay, so he did end up popping over here. Let's head on over there. So why did we end up popping our balloon?
I just feel like as far as like the travel, I don't think I would actually be able to come out here as often that you probably would like. So I just feel like that would be unfair to her. You know what I'm saying? So that was really it.
Okay, and where are you again?
I'm in Dallas. Yeah,
Dallas,
Texas.
okay.
Houston, Dallas, yeah.
Okay, so he said he popped because of essentially long distance, but is that something that would have been a problem for you? Like you said, he wouldn't be able to come out here often. Would you have been able to go there?
I'm okay with long distance, actually.
I don't really understand the guys who say that they don't want a woman who's too short either. In my opinion, it's certainly like opposites for male and female, like a lot of different dynamics in dating and relationships. Like tall women, like men, we think taller women, outside of a few exceptions, we think that they're a little bit kind of gross as hell. Women look at short men and they think that they can't protect anything and whatever. These are both extremes. They're not true, like conclusively true, but men prefer the smallest woman that they can get. Women like the largest and tallest man that they can get. Very simple. So when I hear guys go, "Oh, you a little bit too tall for me," I'm like, "What do you want a girl who's gonna like grab you around the neck and give you a nookie? What's up, little dude? Little man, how you doing?" You need somebody who can help you fight? I don't know. I get confused. You look for somebody who can like help play pickup basketball? You looking for a center? I don't know. What do you talk? I don't know. I get confused. Because small is good, especially when danger is happening. Sometimes women just lose control of themselves, but don't date women who lose control of themselves and can't bring themselves back. But sometimes it happens. And sometimes your woman can't bring herself down from anger or rage or whatever. And you just be able to just pick her up and take her away from the danger. She can't calm herself down. Let me just get her out of here. And we need to be able to do this. This isn't an option. We need to be able to feel like a man. We need to be able to do this. We need to be able to save your life. If a burning building is on fire, if I can't pick you up and save your life, yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hit my manhood if I make it out without you. And I can run fast. I'm going to make it out without you. So, I don't know. I don't really understand men who are like, yeah, I don't really like my women that short. I try to think of like, what benefits do you get from her being taller than you, or as tall as you? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I could be overthinking it. What do y'all think? I feel like I'm overthinking it. This Thon is intimidated by tall women? I'm not intimidated by tall women. That's not true. That's not true. I wouldn't date or marry one. But that doesn't mean I'm intimidated. I'm not physically capable of keeping a woman who is 6'2" and up. I can't keep you safe. I mean, I can with like a gun and stuff like that. But what about all the other natural hypotheticals we can find ourselves in? It doesn't benefit the more dominant person being in a less physically domineering position. Somebody's like, D1 babies. Stop it. Stop. You guys, cut it out. D1 babies. That's what y'all always say. Oh, they going pro. You see what we do? As soon as we think about a tall woman, we think about something for ourselves. We think about like something that we'll benefit from. We don't even hardly care about the bitch. As soon as you think about, oh, I'm trying to have babies that go D1. Right, you want courtside tickets, fool. Every time a black man try to like bring value to taller women, they be like, what if them kids go D1 though? I'd be like, ah. And I'm not saying that there's no value in tall women, but I'm just saying, man, on average, men prefer women who are smaller than them. I don't know. I don't even, maybe Thon is in denial. You're right. I secretly hate tall women. You know what? That's the whole meaning why I made this podcast, though. You are right. You're right. I'm exposed, y'all. Here comes O'Shea Duke Jackson. I secretly hate tall women. I told y'all the story about the time where I was sleeping with the tall girl and I was having a hard time hitting it from the back. I was open with y'all. I was honest. I shared that with you. You used it against me.
This isn't my permanent residence, but that's okay. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, thank you. Oh, man. Okay, well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys.
Any woman built like this who get all her balloon popped, man, that says so much about who you are. I mean, and even though you could stand to lose maybe 5 or 10, you're closer to an ideal position with like body type and archetype than probably most women ever will see. But the fact that you still found a way to like not get picked in all of this, and you had the physical aspect devour, you had already hit every aspect of like what we look for before we decide if we like you or not, and you still managed to somehow fumble this, man, it says a lot about how much value you don't have as a woman. You should take this opportunity in this interview and this reaction as opportunity to learn. Go back, rewatch it, study yourself. You need to do this because you pretty soon you're 28, then you're 29, and now you're in the danger zone. And now all your options look different from when you were in your mid-20s, and it happens faster for you women than it happens for us, okay? Like, don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. Somebody says, y'all can't handle long legs. Man, listen. Y'all see that one girl on IG? There's a woman who she's really popular. She's like 6'7", but she's like built really nice. Y'all know what I'm talking about? She's like always sashaying through a hallway. She should be in the WNBA. But she's not. She's just on TikTok. She's on Instagram and TikTok thirst trapping right now. Very good looking woman. I'm just thinking like, man, she's gonna it's a very interesting circumstance to be in when you're like a really tall woman, because there aren't a lot of men in the dating market who, even if they like think you're a baddie, I don't even think men even think about that physical disparagement thing that we talked about earlier until they're put in the opportunity where they're actually thinking about it. Where they're in front of a tall woman, she's feeling him, he's feeling her, but then they're like, you could beat me up. But anywho, hope you guys enjoyed the show. I enjoyed delivering the show. Man, this was a great show. We had a lot of fun. Much love to our show sponsor, Salah Sharif. Much love, man. You've been showing a lot of love. You become one of our top donors. Came out of nowhere. I really appreciate it. They'd be like, yeah, Angel tall. Yeah, Angel Reese is a good looking woman. She's tall. Her torso is long as shit. She has a long, like, middle area. It's like long. It's like a noodle. She's super long. Cute though. She's long. She's a big girl. We're going to have to work on those layups in the offseason. I can't. Like, as much as I want to take the WNBA serious, it's like, as long as if Angel Reese is a superstar, and all the people out there, you should just want to support her because she black. I'm not a slave like you, nigga. No. That's my response to that. No. I will not. I like Caitlin Clark because she's more skilled and she's got more talent. She can shoot far. She's got more class. She's more respectable. Has nothing to do with her being white. She's just literally a better person. That's why. That's why she's got your girl beat. Because she's just better. She's just a better person. But yeah, great show, guys. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for coming out and rocking with me. This was so fun. I'm starting to have more fun on the show. I'm learning that the more I laugh and just learn to have a good time on the show, it helps with the burnout and the long-running anxiety and just frustrations of having to run a platform like this. But yeah, I've been having a good time. I'm loving all my new people coming in. Hit the subscribe button anyway into the room. Hit the notification bell to be notified when we go live for the show that you guys qualify for tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love. Thank you for meeting Goal. It's SOUNDEFFECT. See you on the next one.